Being as an Ocean is one of those bands where you find this one song and it just captivates you. You just cannot listen to any other song because you just keep coming back to it. That's definitely the case with me. The hardest part is just such a deep song. I can't stop listening to it. I've been listening to it for months, and I've probably listened to, yeah, I remember the sound of Dear God, and also Salute to Vita. I'm not sure if I said that correctly, but I mean, this is the hardest part, is like ingrained into my memory. It just keeps coming back, and it's just stuck in my head. And so I thought, why not do a critique over it? And so let's start. It starts with this casual soft guitar riff, and it is quickly, there's an impact which is anticipated with an upbeat stroke to the bell of the cymbal, and I think that if they would have kept that guitar riff going, guitar riff going, it probably would bore the listener. That's my opinion on it, but I thought they placed the anticipated bell stroke just perfectly. And also, Joel's switch to growls for emotional impact was just so adequate. You know, it actually matched with the lyrics, and that's one of the things I love seeing, is that it matches with the lyrics. The musicality corresponds with the lyrics. So you see here, he says, "There sit two lovers, one's eyes intently chasing the other's," and there is when he switches to growls and he says she doesn't love him anymore. And that, you know, it's kind of like a very major plot twist. You know, you have these two lovers here, one's eyes intently chasing the other's. It's leading you on, and then he changes his vocals to growls, and where he expresses that plot twist there, and that's what I really like. I hate bands that just randomly switch up their vocals at just whatever part. I like when bands can express their lyrics, and let's get into that. This song, actually, the lyrics seem like they've been derived off of a poem that maybe Joel's written, or I don't know, but it's so well written to where it's almost as if you know how you have this poem that's really deep. It touches you, but when you add it to something like this, where Joel can completely just depict the profound meaning, it's just so much better. You know, it's almost as if you're making the poem come alive through the use of music, which I really like. That's something that's really also very notable of this song, is that people enjoy the deep meaning and how emotional he got with this song, and that's personally my favorite thing as well. And honestly, Joel's clean vocals are exceptionally good for a screamer, is also what I concluded, because honestly, a lot of bands, they have a screamer, they have as like vocalists, they have two vocalists. If they're gonna do clean vocals and scream, they're going to have two vocalists. But Joel is good at screaming, and he's good at just clean vocals, honestly, and that's great. You know, he's exceptionally good with actually both. So very talented guy there. And the synergistic blend of the drums are also very pleasing. Can't forget the drummer there. Also, which this also adds to the musicality overall, which is spectacular. Again, very profound lyrics that touch you. I already talked about this, but my favorite a couple of lines are where he says, "So we put on these ridiculous fronts, like we were just fooling around. Our love was only childish fun, yet we know different, that it meant something to us, and that peace still lingers in each one that we've loved. So we pick up the pieces, try and make have a whole, but in the back of our minds, there's quite a different story to be told." You know, again, it has a very poetic structure, and it touches me. It really does. I don't know. I mean, no, I do know why. It's because of the poetic structure and how well the words are crafted and how well it's presented to us in the form of music. And yeah, so I think honestly Joel's done a really good job with the vocals, and it's just overall the musicality. I'd give it 10 out of 10 if I actually, you know, graded bands on a scale. Honestly, it would differentiate so much, but let me just say that the musicality of this song is exceptionally well, and that's also another attractive factor in liking songs and putting them in your library is. So yeah, Being is an Ocean. Oh, before I forget to talk about Jacob's hair. Jacob's hair is fucking baller, just saying. I have the same hair as well, except the side of my head is not completely shaved. It is very unproportional to the other side, but we almost have the same haircut is what I'm trying to say, and props for that, man. Pretty G haircut, just saying. Also, I just love the band's style overall, and which is also another factor, other than that I love the band so much because of their music, is that I'm going to buy one of their shirts. Preferably, it's probably going to be that one long sleeve shirt with the woman and the wolf, but it can also be a short sleeve t-shirt, you know, because I do live in Florida and it does get really hot here, and I do have quite a bit of sweat. I have quite a collection of sweaters, so yeah, I'll be contemplating on which one to get. But anyways, you guys should probably check out the band. I'll most likely put it in an annotation in the video, and I'll definitely have the band's YouTube on the description. Don't forget to check them out. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content from me. Goodbye.